Hi everyone, Paul and Amy here. We are at Disney's Old Key West Resort. We've stayed here a few times, but this is our first time staying in a deluxe studio, so we are excited to show you around. If you like our content, please check out our sponsors, The World of DVC, DVC Resale Market, where you can buy and sell DVC contracts, DVC Rental Store, where you can try before you buy, rent out points to stay at a DVC resort, or rent your own points, make some money, and Monera Financial, where you can finance a Disney Vacation Club contract. To get started, we are gonna go outside first. It's getting a little bit dark because it's getting late out, but I want you to see the pretty view that we have outside. We have a ground floor room. The water is just really, really nice to look at. It's very peaceful out here. So Old Key West just had a refurbishment that finished in 2019, and while it was like a while ago, everything still looks really good, but you can really tell that it's a lot different than the refurbishments that we're having now. For example, the nightstand doesn't really have any kind of updated charging areas. We've got old plugs and things like that. So Old Key West was the first DVC resort, and because of that, there are 2 queen beds instead of what we're now used to, which is the 1 queen bed in a studio plus a pull-out couch or now a Murphy bed. And before Grand Floridian's Big Pine Key, this was the only resort where you could book a studio and get 2 actual beds. One thing I really like about Old Key West is the layout in the studio is much different than what we're used to. Everything else is more along the lines of like a rectangle. This has more of a unique shape. There's a lot more space, and I really like the layout. There's just a lot of nice room for this table here. There's a decent amount of floor space. The furniture is a little bit different than what we're used to. We've got a big chest of drawers right here, so there's some storage for some clothes. So the TV's a little smaller than what we normally see in a DVC resort, but they have upgraded this TV to the new system that has like the on-demand and the Disney Plus and your last name, which is always great. This is one of the few DVC resorts where we have a DVD player still. I think I don't even know how to open this. Yeah, you can rent DVDs still at in the lobby, and I believe that they're still free, Paul, for DVC members to rent. So I don't think our fridge is plugged in because it's not cold at all. But if it were, it does have a freezer space that normally would have some frostiness in there. But it's a pretty decent sized fridge. And the kitchenette, I like how it's in this own little area, kind of off the side here before you go into the bathroom. It's got a great countertop space. This is still like plastic silverware and stuff. So if you want some actual mugs and things like that, you would want to request those. But microwave, some shelving space, everything that you need there, and your paper towels and dish soap and trash can under the sink there. So across from the kitchenette, we have a pretty good sized closet here, and I opened it earlier and I was actually really surprised that there were sweepers. You don't typically see sweepers in a studio. That one right there looks kind of old and beat up, but there's like a broom and a sweeper and everything else that you need. The ironing board and some extra pillows and blankets and somewhere to hang stuff, but it's pretty good size, and your safe is in there as well. I do really like the bathroom in the Old Key West studio. There's a beautiful sink here with a nice countertop, plenty of space, some storage underneath here also. And behind Paul is a really nice size mirror, full-size mirror. And then other than that, you've just got like the typical shower. It kind of reminds me of the boardwalk tile that you see there, but just some basic subway tile. We do have the pumps at Old Key West, so not the little dispensers. This bathtub, a little bit stained up, but it's just kind of like your typical tub shower combination. But I like the colors in here. I like the flooring. It's a decent sized bathroom, and I like how everything is in this room as opposed to like the really small, tub and toilet where you can barely move around, which is like most studios. So it's a nice space. All right, so that's about it. There's not a whole lot else to say. It isn't a huge room, but it is a really nice space. And something else about Old Key West that we really love, the point charts are really low. So tonight, this room only costs 10 points for Thursday night. And then tomorrow, Friday, we're also staying and it's 15 points. And you can get this room for as cheap as 9 points a night. So if you're looking for an economical stay with your points, Old Key West Studio is a really, really great option. So we're here for 2 nights. We're going to be checking out some of the Christmas stuff going on. So we're really excited. We're going to go over to Disney Springs tonight, but really, really excited just to stay here. It's a very peaceful, very quiet resort. All right, that's it for us. We are going to head over to Disney Springs. We're going to go to Earl's Sandwich. I'm going to get myself a holiday turkey sandwich. And thank you for joining us. If you enjoy our content, please hit that like button, subscribe to their YouTube channel, and join the conversation with us over on DVCFan.com and the DVC Fan Facebook group.